To my book talk community, y'all, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and for the past couple of weeks I've been sharing with you guys some Black romance books that also have really good mental health representation. And I really love when these worlds come together and collide, because that's like a total representation of who I am. I am a telehealth clinician by day, y'all, and I'll be like saving the world by night. But seriously, in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, I want to share with you guys another one of my favorite Black romance books that has what I think is beautiful mental health representation. We are talking about Holding by Alexandria House. This book is narrated by the Wesley Siobhan and the Jacoby DM, y'all. Now, Holding is a part of the St. Louis Sires series. It's about a group of friends that are also hockey players. Yes, y'all, Black hockey players, okay? We have Terrence Ford and Crystal as the main characters, and the mental health challenge that we see represented in this book is bipolar disorder. The thing with Crystal and Terrence is they have known each other basically their whole lives. And they were friends as children, they became lovers as adults, and when we're introduced to them in this book, they are navigating life post-divorce from each other. And so it's a little hard at first, y'all, because they fighting for their lives, and they are trying, but they are estranged from each other, right? For all intents and purposes. And it's hard to watch because, again, these people have known each other since they were children. And you could see very early on that the love is very much still there. Now, with Crystal, what we see as far as the way her bipolar disorder shows up is she gets these really big bursts of energy, and she gets into these spaces in her life where she feels like she could tackle everything and she can do it all. She comes up with these new and innovative, bright ideas, and she's like ready to go, and she's firing on all cylinders, ready to hit the races. Now, for a person with bipolar disorder, this can be described as your manic season, right? High energy, euphoria, sometimes irritability, the idea that you can indeed do anything. The flip side to this is we also experience her having really low lows, right? And during this time of her really low lows and her depressive episodes, she does feel hopeless. She does feel very sad, overwhelming, crippling sadness. And during those periods, she goes ghost. She hides out. She cuts off communication. Now, for Terrence, this was really difficult for him to navigate, right? As a friend, and even more difficult as a husband. And so the relationship suffers, the marriage suffers, and they go their separate ways. However, the man loves her real bad. And so when they come back into each other's lives, he's coming back into her life with patience, with a lot more understanding, because at the time when this all first started unfolding, neither one of them really understood what was going on. And neither one of them had a grasp on how to handle it and move forward with this challenge that she was facing. Listen, I could go on, and there's so many aspects of the mental health challenge that is depicted, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm trying my best not to spoil it for you guys, and so my encouragement is, if you haven't read it or listened, please do so. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. Happy listening.